PC Gaming's second annual show gives PC developers an extended stage at E3 to talk about their upcoming titles without saddling themselves with a publisher or a console. So in the spirit of open development, let's jump into the big reveals. Warhammer Dawn of War 3 got a brand new gameplay trailer showing off its massive battles, giant mechs, and all the classes and races you love from the Warhammer 40k series. This is the first Dawn of War game since 2009, so fans of both the tabletop and the RTS are eager to jump back in. Developer Relic Entertainment promised that more will be shown on June 24th. And Klei Entertainment, makers of Don't Starve, revealed their brand new survival game Oxygen Not Included. The space colony simulation game is coming in late 2016 and features Klei's unique art style in a 2D environment. Next up was Ark, showing off a lot of brand new content, including a new redwood forest biome and the Titanosaur, a dinosaur so large it can house an entire massive base on its back, as well as pulverize entire buildings in one stomp. In fact, the Titanosaur is so big it cannot be tamed by normal methods. Both the new biome and the new dino will be available later this month as part of the normal upgrade cycle, and 2 former mods are being brought in-house as part of the full game. First, Primal Survival, the mod that allows you to hunt form packs and explore as a creature rather than a human, and the second is Primitive Plus, a mod that locks the tech tree to lower levels but emphasizes more player cooperation with more realistic systems. Next up, Tailworlds finally showed off new footage from their Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, the sequel to the highly complex Mountain Blade series. A brand new Siege trailer was shown off, highlighting the large-scale battles with siege engines, catapults, and battering rams that the series is known for. Unfortunately, no release date has been announced. Tripwire Interactive showed off new Killing Floor 2 content with the Bullseye content pack, which touts expanded player vs. Z content, a new sharpshooter perk, new character, and 2 community-made maps. And in true E3 spirit, Tripwire made the content pack available now on Steam. But that wasn't all for Killing Floor. Tripwire also announced that the title is moving to the VR space with Killing Floor Incursion, built around the upcoming Oculus Touch. And speaking of VR, the heavily rumored VR version of the time-bending Superhot is finally in the works for Oculus, and will allow for dual wielding with the Oculus Touch. No hard release date was announced, but it is expected to release later this year. And Obsidian's new RPG Tyranny will focus on what happens after the bad guys win, putting players in the role of a general in the Overlord's army tasked with rebuilding society from the ashes. Tyranny will focus on the players' choices to sculpt the world around them and just how evil they want to be. Tyranny is due out later this year. In a brand new first-person puzzle game, the Turing Test will task players with answering whether there is life on Jupiter's moon Europa. Much like similar first-person puzzle games, the Talos Principle or the Witness, while a story will be presented, it's the further exploration and discovery that will reframe the story and change its meaning for the players. The Turing Test is slated for release this August, and the makers of Chivalry Medieval Warfare are hard at work on their next first-person combat game, Mirage Arcane Warfare. Mirage will take the same advanced combat engine from Chivalry and amplify it with magic and a Middle Eastern aesthetic. Mirage will hit public beta later this summer with a full release later this year. And closing out the show, a new gameplay trailer from Deus Ex Mankind Divided showed off the stealth gameplay and non-lethal progression system. As well, the upcoming Xbox Play Anywhere title Halo Wars 2 was shown being played on a Windows PC with keyboard and mouse controls. It was announced earlier that day at the Xbox press conference that Halo Wars 2 would launch on February 21st. There's a lot more stuff on the PC Gaming Show that we skipped over, like trailers for Arma 3, Overland, and Lawbreakers, so if you have the time, check out the full show on YouTube. In the meantime, let us know what you thought is the best PC game announcement at E3 this year. And as always, if you'd like to stay up on all the latest gaming news as well as all of our E3 coverage, subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter at GlitchFeed.